Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me and see me okay and the clarity's okay, because I'm on a new camera and I'm not totally familiar with it yet. It's the first time I've ever used it for a YouTube video or for an introductory part. I'll try and cut the rubbish and get into the video. My gun came last Tuesday. It was £159.99 and it was delivered on time. It took a couple of weeks to come from Polpax, which I believe is on the east coast, Norfolk, Norwich direction, where it got delivered from. I'm currently at this moment, I'm on a weekend away on the Skeggy Vegas on the east coast. So I've made this video over a period of time, so I do apologise. The gun did come on time and only one person in the comments put a suggestion in, or maybe two or three did actually, but one got it correct. It was a Remington Express XP. And as I say, it was delivered on time, and the video to follow this introductory piece, I'll be unboxing the gun. I like to unbox things on video so that I've got evidence if something's missing or broken. And then you'll see some pellet testing, well not pellet testing, but shooting some pellets through the gun that I've never tried before, and sort of did okay considering. I'll go into my next video. I'll go into the quality and my thoughts on the gun, because this will make a long video and I don't want to bore the living daylights out of people. I'd like to give a bit of a shout out for 2 or 3 people. Reason being is, before I buy a gun, I like the little fella. If we all go out and buy a Viroc for £1,000 or a PCP, well personally me, I expect it to be good from the off. But I like the underdogs in life, and I'm trying to go as low as I can in cash to buy a gun that gives acceptable results and is reliable and looks half decent. So I scoured the internet, scoured YouTube, did loads of research before buying this gun. I try and do a bit of research as much as I can, and I came across 2 or 3 channels that deserve a few more subscribers. One is Mr. Daz P1. He's got more subscribers than what I've got, so he doesn't need any extra, but pop along on his channel by all means and have a look. I'll put something on screen somewhere up there while I'm talking. And Mr. Daz P1, he's got all sorts of videos on his channel, but he has got some very interesting older vintage guns that people have never even heard of. So if you scour through his videos, you will find hopefully something of interest, because it interested me. But I think he's got a Remington on there. That's how I came across his channel. And also Nick Vending, I think his channel's purely on guns as far as I'm aware. He hasn't got that many subscribers, but he definitely deserves a lot more, and I'll find his videos interesting. Again, he's got Remingtons as well as other guns as well, so check him out, Nick Vending. And another one is Pellet Playtime. Check his channel, Pellet Playtime. He's got Virocs, he's got Remington, and he does interesting videos as far as I'm concerned. So go across, have a look at their channels when you get 5 minutes, bored, you know, if you ever get that way like I do, and check out their channels. You never know, they may interest you. So we'll get on to the video. As I say, the gun came on time. It took a couple of weeks, £159.99. I'm still a bit dubious about the quality, but we'll go into more detail in that in my next video, and you'll see me shooting some targets. But first of all, I'll be unboxing it. Somewhere on screen I will put a time code so that you can fast forward straight to the 2 targets that I shoot with the gun. I'll do 2 10-shot targets. So if you don't want to hear me yabbling on or watch me unbox a video, and it's all done in fast forward motion, so you haven't got to sit there painlessly for minutes. And we'll get on to the video. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for looking. Take care. Whoosh. Right, let's get unboxing. Bit of fast forward action here. One gun bag. With a tag. We'll have a closer look at some point. Oh, long old beast. Blimey. Plenty of oil on it. Never go rusted. I don't think you'll see this. Lots of oil on the breech there. What's that? I'm going to have to get the sights on. Well, let's fit the sights. Let's get them out. Part of the package. A bit more fast forward. Right, 3x9x32. There's the old zoom ring at the back there. No name on there. No name anywhere. But what do you expect, I suppose, for £160? Well, let's get the mounts out and attach them. So we've got it out of the box, we've put the scope mounts on and it's all ready for action. I've got 2 new tins of pellets come today, so I've got a fair choice of pellets now, from JSB to Air Arms to H&N. We'll have a look at the box. It's got all the specs on the box, so to tell you the measurements. But while I'm shooting I'll go into further details, but we'll spin it round, look at the box, see what it says, then we'll look at the gun, and then hopefully during this video you'll see me shooting the gun. So here's the box for the Remington Express XP. This is the one, the XP model. It has no open sights, but it's fitted with a moderator that you can't remove, I don't believe. We'll have a look at that. You can't. I think it's attached to the end of the barrel, but I'll do further investigation. 12 foot-pound knockdown power, 800 feet per second, with lead pellets. Auto reset safety. 47.5 inches or 127.65 centimeters, weighing 8.8 pounds, 3.86 kilos. Fitted rubber recoil pad, traditional Remington styling, 2-stage trigger, full length checkered real hardwood stock, and then it says 3x9x32 scope and mounts. Brake barrel spring piston design, accuracy tuned barrel. Well, we'll see about that. Remington Air Arms Company warranty. Sound suppressing muzzle device. Perfect. The perfect spring air rifle shot. The spring air rifle takes 500 to 1000 shots to completely break in. Groups may be erratic for the first 100 shots or so. Rest the fore end of the stock into the sandbag, never the barrel. Do not pull the trigger if the barrel is up. Oh yeah, we know all these things. I won't bother reading all those, it'll make for one seriously boring video. So here is the gun. I'm in mixed lighting here, so I do apologise, but there's your hardwood stock, if my camera will focus. And it's a shame those mounts have only got single bolts in them instead of you know, double bolts. I think I'm getting a bit of blur here on the camera for some reason. That's it. Remington Express. Nice little logo. Having a bit of difficulty with the old focusing, but not to worry. Got some light scratches there. I'm not complaining, by the way, I'm just saying how it is. I don't know if you can, if the camera's picking them up. Some light scratches on the stock there, but we'll ignore that. 2 holes in the trigger guard there so you can make the adjustments to the trigger. Looks like the guard is a hard plastic, but I might be wrong, it might actually be metal. It looks like plastic. Then we've got the Remington logo there, look, and absolutely loads of oil on the breech. And then this massive moderator. How good it's going to be and how effective, I don't know. But the plan is I'm loosely going to get the sights sorted here at about 10 yards in my garden. It's very short. I won't bother filming that. And then I'll ring the door to see if I've got permission to go down her house if the lad's not using his little paddling pool, and we'll give it some shots. And as the box said, it could take up to 1,000 pellets before it starts shooting accurately, but we'll see. But I've got plenty of different pellets to put through it to find out what the gun actually likes. Right, I'll sight the gun in and we'll continue the video. Actually, let's have it before I go. Let's turn it upside down. That's it, safe there. It's not going to go anywhere. Got the little embossed R on the bottom. Look, looks like they've got some stain on it, but nevertheless, it's not a Viroc. And one of the bolts looks a bit rusty under the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the head of the bolt looks a bit rusty, which I'm surprised about considering how much oil they put on the thing. Let's hope it doesn't have a horrible smell about it like that XS38 that I had a couple of years ago, because it's a shame about that gun. This is my second incarnation, or this is my second order from SMK, from a gun that they import. And the first one looked promising, but after it shot through, I don't know, maybe 150 pellets, after you took your shot, it started making a ringing sound, like a little man was inside your gun with a bell, and it went ding. It was quite a pleasant sound, but the gun always had a horrible smell about it. And then it started losing power, and it got down to about, I think it was about 7.5 foot-pounds. So rather than fiddle with it, I phoned the shop up somewhere, and they says, bring it back, we'll sort it, or give you a credit note and you can get something else. So I had a dive bottle instead of the gun, which is a bit of a shame looking back, because it was a solid gun. Continue the video and hopefully some shooting next in my daughter's back garden. There we go. Right, I took my daughter's garden, set a target out. I've just done a couple of sort of set my sights in sort of shots, sighting targets, try and get my scope somewhere near for the distance I'm shooting at, which is 23 metres. And I'm using some new pellets I've never had before. Let's show you the lid. These Diablo Express 7.87 grains. I've never tried these before, so I've got a couple of new tins of pellets to try, H&Ns, but I'm not going to do that tonight. Initially this is just running some lead through the barrel and trying to wear the spring and the piston in the gun. So there's the gun, mackled up in some kind of a high fashion from the table I'm resting off. And there's my stool I've just bought, which was the wrong height, but it's better than that rickety old shed where the door keeps falling on you. And the target is right down the garden, 23 metres away. Well, let's see if I can zoom into the target. It is down there somewhere. I'll get my other camera on and go on a tripod and start shooting, but I'm going to do 10 pellets. I normally only do 5 into a target, but I think it'll be a bit erratic, so I'll start off with 10 pellets and hopefully get some form of grouping. I mean, it may not like these pellets. Till I've ran quite a few different makes through it, I won't really know, but I'll do the best of a bad job. And that scope there, I suppose, considering what you get for £159,
I can't complain about it, but there's no, I wear glasses, and it's not really badly blurred, but it's not clear by any standards. So there's my first excuse. So let's get blasted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one. Twin shots.
Game over.
The way it looks, I mean that's the gun has only done 30 shots since I took it out of the packaging really, so it started to group. I think we've got 4 there, I'm not sure how many's in there, whether it's 2 or 3, and 1 flyer, and that will it fit under a penny? I've got a penny in my pocket. So that's the second target, as I say, about 30 pellets with the gun, and it started to form a bit of a group. There's a penny, I haven't got any 5 pences, but there's a penny, and it covers it, 1 flyer, which could have been made because those sights are blurred because I wear glasses, but it's looking good. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down, any comments, I'll try and reply. Thank you, take care everyone.